This is your market update with the homie Big Brandon Carter, King Keto, and Young Greg, Young Candlestick. What's going on, homie?
What's up, Brandon? We got a lot going on.
But you came through a little early, so I said, fuck it, let's start it.
Just in time. I just popped in. Market update. Let's go.
Market update. Let's go. I mean, that's how we roll. That's how we roll.
So basically what we got going on in this market is volatility, whipsaws, back and forth. We have this SPX daily chart. So the market was down today. Yesterday, it was up. Basically what we're seeing is just if you get a red day, the next day is green. If you get a green day, the next day is red. But we are making consistent lower highs.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
This trend line is going to be super important for the market moving forward. So we got a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Until this downtrend breaks, we're going to continue to see sell side pressure. So this is going to be key. This is going to be your money making trend line. Okay. Buy calls, buy stocks only if it can break above that trend line. If we're looking at the daily time frame, this is the 200 period SMA, simple moving average. So the 200-day SMA is a great barometer of what the trend is on the daily time frame. If we're above it, we're in an uptrend. Buy dips, buy breakouts. When we're beneath it, it means short the bounce, short breakdowns. Okay. And so we're underneath it and we rejected it yesterday. So until and unless the market can bounce, 1-2% and hold up there, we're going to see a downtrend. Okay. This really ties in with oil prices. Oil prices are like the only thing that's driving the market right now. High oil prices makes everything cost more.
That's because the Strait of Hormuz is still blocked off, right?
Yeah, until that Strait of Hormuz gets unblocked. Markets are going to continue to see sell side pressure. But
Hormuz from Iran. I mean, he's from like Boston or some shit, but like his family's from Iran. Yeah, and Layla's too, man. Why don't they just go make a call or something?
Yeah, make a call. They got enough power.
I should text them. Yo, man, Hormuz, man, can you just like end this?
Yeah.
Why not? Oh, you can sell a fucking $100 million worth of books in a day, but you can't open the Strait of Hormuz?
Yeah, come on.
Come on, man. Get your priorities straight, bro.
I know, right? Do call everything in your power.
Yeah.
Anything that you can, always.
Yeah, well, something was happening in Chicago. You heard about any national news in Chicago lately?
Wasn't it the gun, or is that something else?
And when was the last time you heard about something crazy happening in Chicago? Like real national news type shit.
Not national news. Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Because anytime there's something crazy, I go handle it.
I view the thing.
Yeah, that's why it's been relatively quiet.
People,
the murders have been quarantined to the south and west side. I told everybody, ain't don't be doing it on the north side or by the lakefront. And they said, all right, Captain. Hormuz, come on, man. Do your part.
Come on.
Anyway, what were you saying about oil? Because we can't depend on
oil prices are high, stock market is weak. If this war is going to be over, though, by like the end of the year, you could take some bearish trades on USO. You could buy some like put options, put debit spreads, USO bear call credit spreads. I think that's an okay trade if you think the war is going to end by the end of the year. Okay?
But like, what gives you that confidence? Like how many times, just historically, how many times have we invaded the Middle East and it's fucking lasted 8-9 months?
It's true. If not decades.
I haven't seen that shit in my lifetime.
It's like a light multi-decade war.
What'd you say?
It's like a light multi-decade war.
Typically.
Yeah.
We go in there. And it's never been with Iran. Like Iran got the craziest terrain, like crazy mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking. I like to mime out what I say sometimes.
Yeah.
That really makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, I don't know.
It basically comes down to, do you think President Trump is going to do everything in his power to bring down oil prices, or is he going to say, fuck it, I can't control this, enjoy your
and blame it on Obama
a gallon gas?
He's either going to fix it or blame it on Obama is what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it's a trickier than average market because we're so news driven. Just the other day, the S&P 500 had a huge shoot up, and even it's up right now after hours, but a huge shoot up just off Trump saying we had some good talks, and that pumped the market in like 1 minute.
And there was a bunch of bets right before he did that.
Yeah,
like I feel like the SEC should investigate that. There was a bunch of fucking bet inside. There was a bunch of trading right before that. Then he goes and tweets that shit, or he put it on Truth Social. So he truthed it, and he posted a truthie, and then Iran was like, "Yo, he fucking lying." Iran was like, "Yo, he lying."
Yeah. Now that puts me right here.
Yeah, Iran was like, "Yo, he lying," and now that puts me in a position where, like, who do I believe? Do I believe the authoritarian dictatorship? The crazy authoritarian dictators?
Which one?
No, or do I believe Iran?
I don't know. Good one. That was a good one.
I don't know who to believe. Yeah. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna say, hell no. The Ayatollah hasn't lied to me yet. Trump lied to me mad times. Remember in June or July, he said, man, the first time he bombed Iran, he was like, yo, man, we killed that shit. We obliterated. There's no way they can ever have a nuclear bomb.
We won.
Yeah, now we fighting them because they might get a nuclear bomb. It's like one of them times he was lying to me. The new Ayatollah ain't never lied to me, as far as I seen.
Basically, if you're trading in the market, you're betting on whether Trump's going to save the market or not. It's not as much driven by technical analysis anymore, because any news event can happen at any point in time, completely shifting all of your trades. And so if you want to like avoid all this bullshit, you can just chill in like money market funds or government bonds, SGOV. It's a simple 4% return until the dust clears. Then you can start putting your money to work in call options, put options, buying your favorite stocks, shit like that.
Yeah. Every time I tell one of my friends, because most of my friends are conservative because I'm rich. And when I tell my friends, I don't think Trump's doing a very good job. Like, I don't think he's doing a really good job at all. And they'll be like, you think it would have been, they, instead of defending his record, they say, you think, hey man, you think I'm doing better? You think Kamala would be better? And up until recently, I've been like, yeah, man, maybe you're right. You got a point there. Now I'm like, yes. Now I'm like, as of today, I'm like, yes.
He didn't really have two very good choices.
What?
We didn't really have two very good choices. Like, I want presidents like Obama or something like that, you know?
Yeah, we didn't have nobody good, man. I'd have took anybody, man. Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, literally, and fucking anybody, bro. Like, this guy's
I agree with you there. Not even to get political, but like, yeah.
Let's keep going. Well,
as we're looking at the futures markets, even right now, the market is gapping up 0.78%. So there may be some positive news developments happening right now. So we'll see if the market is putting in a tradable bottom. I do think if your time horizon is long term enough, these are great prices to buy stocks. Okay. But the short term really is difficult because of the whipsaws, the green, red. There's no conviction from buyers or sellers right now. Okay. And what we need to see for the market to really be bottoming is we need the VIX to start coming underneath 20 and we need it to start to downtrend. So that's our volatility and fear. And this is VVIX, the rate of change of VIX. So it's like the second derivative of the overall market. And so there's speed, there's acceleration. This is how fast volatility is expanding. So if this starts to come down, that'll start to help out the broad market. We can take a look at our market leading indicators. IWM had a green day while the rest of the market was red. IWM held its 200-day moving average. So that's 1 point for the bulls. Okay. 1 point for the bulls. SMH, super strong. It's got SMH semiconductors have 15% before it even hits the 200-day. So semiconductors are still strong. Keep an eye out on this little pennant formation. Lower highs, higher lows. One side's got to break eventually. Okay. So that's semiconductors. We can take a look at Bitcoin. Probably doing nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Doing a whole lot of nothing, man.
Yeah. I would just say stay away from cryptocurrency for a couple
for right now.
Yeah.
Right. It hasn't been a hedge, has it?
No, not at all.
The dollar's been weak, right?
Let's check out the dollar. $DXY. This is important for exports. Dollar has had a decent bounce from the lows. Okay. Dollar stabilizing. The base case from a lot of other money managers that I've talked with is they project that the lows hold, but it doesn't really rally all too much. It's probably just going to go sideways. Okay. And so that means that the forecast for gold now is just sideways. Okay. It probably doesn't crash. It probably doesn't pump too much. Buy super oversold conditions on gold. Like I'm long gold from here right now. Gold is gapping up after hours as well. But I'm going to dump that shit as soon as I get a little pop. I'm going to take profits on it. So buy oversold, sell overbought on gold. You can take a look at interest rates. Interest rates took a big spike. Okay. And you can see this on our long-term treasury bonds, the TLT. Okay. And this is the faith in the United States government. So if you buy this TLT stock or bond in this case, you're lending your money out to the United States government. So you get monthly interest payments, but it's for you'll guaranteed get your money back in 20 years. So you have no risk of loss in 20 years as long as the United States government doesn't default on their debt. Okay. So not the greatest investment, but just a barometer of risk. Okay. Yeah. So those are some things that I'm looking at. You know, I took a lot of profits on Roblox, RBLX. I'm out of that short.
You taking that short? Yeah, we should fuck Roblox.
Yeah, fuck Roblox. I would not buy the stock with a 10-foot hold. Okay. I'm long on NBIS. I added a bit of this today. NBIS broke out. This is AI data again? Centers. AI data centers. Yep. And they're getting a bunch of contracts with big companies like NVIDIA, Meta. They're giving them billions of dollars. That's bullish. The biggest risk with NBIS is just a market sell-off. It's a growth stock. And so they need a lot of good things to happen for them to grow into their valuation. But if they do, I think the stock double, triples, 10Xs. Okay. Otherwise, though, if the market sees a big ass sell side activity, if we get a recession, there's about a 40% chance that we see a recession this year. So more likely we don't see a recession, but still it's creeping up. The probabilities,
isn't it? I mean, the longer the Strait stays closed, and because oil prices affect everything. It affects not only just your gas, but it affects how much your fucking produce costs because it has to be shipped, some kind of way. Like oil prices affect fucking everything, so it's not just gas prices, it's everything you consume that has to be driven that has to be shipped to you.
I've been hearing from a lot of people that there's a lot of troubles at the plane station too. Everybody's pissed off.
It's intense at the plane. Yo, bro, like the week before last weekend, I went to the Atlanta airport.
Okay.
I got there at motherfucking 10 for a 12 o'clock flight, 10 a.m. I left at 10 p.m., bro.
What?
Yeah, I took off at 10 p.m. I was in that bitch for 12 hours, bro.
Shit.
In the Atlanta airport. You know what I'm saying? And the Atlanta airport is so hood. like in Atlanta airport, before you go to security, it's the only airport where you might see some homeless guys come up to you, ask you for change.
No
right?
way.
As you can help them out. Yeah. Yeah, they hanging around there. There's a Popeye's chicken in the Atlanta food court. Yeah, that's on brand, right? That's on brand. But once, man, I see these two kids. I see these two little kids sitting by themselves in the food court. One of them is crying. The other one is like coloring or some shit. Like he ain't tripping about his brother. And that's because their mom was working at one of the fucking donut shop or something. And then I was like, what? His mom was a cashier. I was like, yo, this is the hoodest plane station in the world. This shit is it's like, is this where Soul Plane takes off? Is this the hub for Soul Plane? This shit it was insane, bro. And that's where I was for 12 hours.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got out of there. Otherwise, you might have
out of here. There's places you can smoke in there.
Oh,
like there's rooms where you can smoke.
You see that a lot in Europe. Like when I was traveling to Italy, they had smoke stations everywhere.
Yeah, man. Europeans love to smoke.
Yeah, cigarettes.
Yeah, they love to smoke cigarettes, man. Yeah. Anyway, let's one thing I want to give you some props for, brother, is that towards the end of last year, you said, you know what I think? I think that the number one trade for this year, 2026, is going to be buying XLE. I think he's going to outperform the market.
The number one trade.
Yeah.
The number one trade. Look at this shit.
Look at it. Everyone look at it.
GameStop. XLE.
Yeah. XLE is the energy sector.
The energy sector. By the way, energy year to date is up 37% on ETF.
On an ETF, man. We said, bro, I was riding with you because you said, okay, AI is popping. What does AI love to eat? Energy. That's this fuel. It gobbles up hella energy. All right. Then Venezuela.
Yeah.
Then Venezuela, we had to spread some democracy over there. To Venezuela. Right? Boom, energy up. Now we spread in democracy to
Iran.
To Iran.
Yeah.
Who else wants some democracy? Cuba? I don't see
who's next?
Yeah, who's next? Who else needs some more of these freedom bombs?
Yeah.
It's going crazy, man.
That's the fundamental side of things. So when you have a good fundamental thesis for an investment or a trade idea, the next step is just the technicals. Okay, where can I get involved? And that's where you buy these flag breaks. Look at how long XLE went sideways. So we have the rally, and then we go sideways for years, not just like days or weeks, years.
That was years. Yeah.
That's a bunch of energy being built up. That's potential energy. If you took some science classes, there's kinetic energy and potential energy.
These dumbass motherfuckers don't remember no school, man. You know what I'm saying? No, not you. You listener, you're cool. I'm talking about the other ones. You're
smart.
You're cool. You're smart. That's how you got up here. The other ones, they just come on, man. You know how these other guys are. You're cool. All right.
Basically, to explain the potential energy, it's like a buildup of energy. They explain it through like a roller coaster. When you're at the top of a roller coaster, that's where you have the most amount of potential energy because it gets released when you're going down that roller coaster. In this case, it's a roller coaster to the upside. Okay.
It's an inverted roller coaster.
It's an inverted roller coaster towards the skies. And so because of that, it's a monthly bull flag. So you see multiple months of upside. So that's why the breakout has been so explosive, both technically and fundamentally. If it ever comes back here, I don't think it will unless like the market crashes.
You gotta go haywire.
Yeah. 50 would be at the spot to load up again on energy stocks, energy shares. Okay.
Yeah, at around 50, that's when you're gonna load the boats again. But I don't think we're gonna see that no time soon.
Yeah,
anything can happen.
if you're looking for shorts, IGV, this is the software sector. It's starting to crack lower. Software's coming out of rotation. Okay. I took some shorts and bearish trades on CRM today. Stock is down almost 7%. Just bought
That's
some.
That's Salesforce, right?
Yep. Salesforce is out of rotation. They have a lot of contracts and enterprise value, but if their business model is going to be easily copied, Wall Street's not going to want it.
Wall Street don't fuck with that. Yo, what surprises me is if you guys have any questions on stocks, ETFs, or anything, you can leave a question for Greg. But what surprises me is ITAs like dropping.
Yeah, let's check out ITA.
ITA is the defense sector.
Yeah. I think what's going on with ITA is a lot of the run got priced in, and it's tricky to know whether something is priced in or not. And that's where you have to go to the technicals. Once ITA broke this high and then failed to hold that ascending triangle, that's kind of telling us, okay, this is a pattern break. This is overhead supply. Buyers got trapped. I like ITA if it could come down to the 200-day moving average. It's still up for the year. It's having a good year compared to the S&P. It's just it's been on a really good run. You know, the ETF has almost doubled in 1 year, which is a big move for an ETF.
Yeah. Maybe just a small correction right now.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't be surprised if maybe it dropped another 4 or 5%. But it's one of those things where if you don't have any ITA, it's almost worth buying. So it's kind of in that no man's land spot, kind of like the S&P. Like we might be halfway through this correction, and so do we double the range, or is the correction literally going to end as soon as tomorrow? That's tough to say. If what I do like for buys right now is XLU. It's right at that retracement zone.
Oh, utilities
pays a nice dividend. Call options are nice and smooth. Okay, so you can grab some December call options, grab yourself some shares. I'm wheeling this on my mother-in-law's account, so it's a good wheel. It's generated good cash flow.
Mother-in-law, when'd you get married?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm not married. She's basically my mother-in-law.
Hey, I get it, man. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, me and my brothers.
Yeah.
We can say anything now.
Yeah, you can just say anything. I've been engaged for 7 years, so it's like
Donald Glover's my son.
Yeah.
If we're just saying anything.
My fiance's mother. I'm wheeling XLU for her.
All right. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. So that sounds like you ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I thought you was gonna get engaged in the Coliseum when you was in Italy.
That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know how you fucked that up, man. It was right there.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was already engaged, but that would have been number 2.
You're already engaged?
I've been engaged for 7 years. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I've been with her for 10 years. Yeah.
Engaged for 7 years. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Good things come to those who wait.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're enjoying all the stages of the
relationship. Let it marinate, man. Sometimes you got to let it marinate. You got to enjoy that. Sometimes people be trying to rush to go from engagement to marriage. Yeah, all right. But you got to enjoy the engagement. And that's what y'all doing.
Just got to make sure she's nice and loyal.
Yeah. You got to listen. You got to make sure she's the one.
Yeah.
How do you know under 7 years?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know? It's not like buying a stock. We ain't marrying these stocks. I'll drop a stock fucking any moment. I'll buy a bunch of stocks. I'll buy a basket of stocks. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good one.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. But like you gonna pick one woman forever? You got to make sure that's the right one. I think you need at least 7 years.
Oh,
I like
it. Pretty
all right.
The record is like 80 years or 70 years. I'd have to double check the record for the longest engagement.
You should go for it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She treats me nicely. I treat her nicely. It's going good.
Yeah. Why break was working? Y'all seem very happy. Why you got to start adding complexity to it? Just stay engaged.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Nima just put a comment in. Shorty, there's a woman watching this. Guys, you'll never believe it. There's a woman watching this who's not my girlfriend, who's forced to watch it. She's not even watching it right now. I promise you, she's doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? What does this one say? Enjoyed the engagement for 16 years. Got married and now
got married. Now about to be out. Oh shit! That right there.
She didn't wait long enough. I don't think she waited long enough. That was the problem. She rushed into it. She was only engaged for 16 years. That was the problem. That's the problem, guys. Everybody's just impatient.
Yeah.
She should have waited till she was sure.
That is terrifying, though. You wait that long to get married, and then the relationship breaks down. Like a switch was flipped. You know, an RAS flip, as they call it.
Yeah. You either got to get a prenup or know a good hitman. I can help you with either one you need, Greg. With either one else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes, sir.
I don't need no prenup. I got Smith and Wesson. You're gonna get half of nothing. You're gonna get half this magazine. All right. Hold on.
That divorce lawyer, dude, he recommended getting a prenup.
Murder?
Yeah, I forget his name. He's been on a bunch of like podcasts. But he said get a prenup because then like you kind of like know what you both bring to the table. Like one of the prenups that he did was like every like 10 pounds the woman gets is like $100,000 that she gets less.
I know what you're talking about. We're getting off track. All right. XLE. ITA, UIT. Okay, and guys, if you want to get Greg's trade alert straight to your phone, join Victory Trades. You get Greg's trade alert. Show him some of these alerts, homie.
Yeah, I want to show some of these wins too. So like that gap up on Monday, Friday was a great day to be buying stuff. So you can buy call options, $300 into 430. You know, crazy stuff like this. Simus over here, he trades live with us every morning. He's making $460.
Come on.
We got Jelani
live. We trade futures live every day. And we don't even use our own money. All of us use funded prop firm accounts. Most of us use Apex, you know.
We're getting really good and really advanced at futures trading.
Bro, shit is the next level. If you want to learn how to trade futures, you can trade live with us. Greg and I share our screens and we call out our trades. It's a lot of fun, man. Well, yeah, show them what happened today. Did y'all get some more wins after
here's Jelani today. He made 4.8K, $778. Jelani's crushing it. He's been with us for a few months now. 5.7K overall. I got some funded accounts.
Yeah.
Mike Agier over here. So like, even if you don't trade futures, you can trade index options and you can put in these trades where like, look, $80 and $183. And you get good at those index option trades because of the futures trading. They kind of go hand in hand. Okay. So if you think the market's going to absolutely rip, you can buy a call option. Okay. Here's another one, $60 into 380. That's 535% return. Yesterday on index options, $10 turned into $1,000 in 10 minutes on SPX put. I know 1,000% gains. The market is moving. Okay. And so the time is now. Here's Gabe over here. Gabe getting 3.6K over here on his wealth charts. There's Jelani again. Here's Brandon. He made $400 overnight. 300.
It's a different Brandon, but yeah.
Yeah, 300 and 700. And so this is what it looks like. We meet in Victory Trades AMA, and Brandon and I are basically just calling out trades, analyzing the market, hanging out. Here's Prezi. He made 1.3K. Prezi's really crushing it in futures.
He's doing fantastically.
There's Jelani again. Gabe. I had a good day trading futures. Here's Nima. Shout out to Nima. 100%.
Come on now.
100% win rate. Made 2.1K today. Good stuff. Nice job, Nima.
Come on, man.
There's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, like people are getting payouts. Like here's a payout of $3,500.
Payout from the prop firms.
Yeah. JD Davis, he's a wizard. He's been with us for at least a year now. And he's really mastered futures. He's got a lot of fun.
He just got a 3,500 from Apex. That's fantastic.
Yeah. And that probably takes about a month of trading, maybe, give or take. Yeah. So I encourage you guys to check it out. Come join us.
Yeah, join Victory Trades. Links in the description.
Yeah.
All right, Greg. I think that's all we got, brother.
Excellent. Let's get it.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody has a question. Oh, I didn't see this, brother. He had a question earlier. All right, cool. That's a stock question. Let's go.
Sauce God Lou TV 767.
Yeah. Shout out to the sauce God.
Yeah. He's 25 years old. He's got no debt. That's good.
Nice.
740 credit score. That's pretty good as well.
Woo.
He owns a trucking company. Interesting.
Okay.
And that's about 4 to 5K a week. Okay. So he's pulling in about 20K a month. Net. That's really good. That's not revenue. That's net.
That's really good. Yeah.
If you want to make money from the stock market and not just from ETFs and indexes, how can you all trucking? You would want to do the wheel strategies. The wheel. Sell cash secured puts. It only takes like a few minutes a week. And then you just check back at the end of the week. Okay, some of these ones are down. Most of these ones are going to be up. Yeah. That's going to be some. Dude, you should get into victory trades. I'll teach you how to wheel. I can probably
the wheel. So basically, you're going to be selling covered cash secured puts and covered calls. Yeah. So it's more. It sounds more complex than it is, but it's more complex than the average person knows when it comes to options. But it's an option strategy where you can actually like make money off the
underlying asset.
Yeah. So let's say you own a bunch of assets, right? You own a bunch of stocks or ETFs. You can sell covered calls against it for income. Like this is something I did. Like that's how I bought this watch. It was all cash secured puts for my RM. I mean, not cash secured puts. It was covered calls against my stock portfolio. Like 100% of it. Yeah, I had the portfolio was pretty big, but it was like I was selling cash secured puts against it, man. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. And a good stock that you can do that on is NBIS. If you've got about, $15,000, give or take, you can buy 100 shares of this and sell a bunch of 120 covered calls, sell one 120 covered call. You'll make about $300 to $500 a week just off that. Multiply that by 200 shares, 500 shares, whatever. You can start making, I'd say on average, 3 to 10% a month off your portfolio in straight cash flow. The underlying equity, the underlying stock will fluctuate. And obviously you don't want the stock to tank, but if it does, at least you still get that covered call premium. And if it goes up too much, it calls away your stock, no problem. You'll get a ton of cash at the end of the week and you can just sell another cash secured put to restart it. That's the wheel. So come get in victory trades. I'll help you make some money. Okay.
Fuck with us, homie. All right, guys, if you guys want to learn how to do that and more, and trade with us live, you can trade with us as early as tomorrow morning. Join victory trades. Hit the link in the description. All right.
Peace out.
I'll let you, Greg. Peace.